Hello friends, welcome to Sunday Night Live for some live crafting with Kelly. So today is October 2nd and I need you to know that there is free shipping available to everyone who orders from Stampin' Up! On Tuesday the 4th. So my post code for October, which is in the description of my video, is YFXH4H6M, and I hope that you will use that so I can send you a gift for ordering with me when your order is over $75, which is where you start to that's where the what am I thinking, the shipping costs become like 10%. So if you are joining me live, I would love for you to say hello to me and let's chat and stamp together. Let's see. Make sure I can see if you are commenting. And I'm going to be using Happiness, Abounds, and Christmas Season. I don't really know where exactly this is going to take me, but I'm going to give it a go. Let's see. Seasonal die labels. I pulled out the Blooming Happiness die cuts that coordinate with the Happiness Abounds, and I also have the Christmas banner dies because I noticed that there were some cute things in there. I don't know exactly what I'm going to be doing, except for I know that I want to kind of go with a layout that I saw Sara and oh gosh, what's her name? Somebody help me. The founder of Stampin' Up! Shelly. Sara and Shelly do yesterday on the live world card making event. And I think those cards are behind me. If somebody says, yes, show me the card, then I will get up and show it to you. Alright, so I have a piece of Very Vanilla. And it is very vanilla thick because I like to use the thick cardstock for my card base. And I'm going to now cut a piece of 4 by 5 1/4 regular vanilla, very vanilla, not thick, 4 by 5 1/4. And I guess I'm going to need that other piece to stamp on. So this is going to layer on there like that. And on here I'm going to stamp some flowers from Happiness Abounds in Memento ink. And then I'll be coloring it in. So I'm really just kind of using the idea that they gave yesterday, but they used cottage rose and the card turned out really beautiful. However, I am going to be changing the stamps. I don't really like the way that turned out, so let me grab some foam. And this is all over my hands already. I'm going to clean them. Sorry for the loud crinkling noise. But if I don't clean that black off my hands right now, I'm going to end up getting it everywhere. Okay, so let's try again. Whew. Making a lot of noise. I'm going to be die cutting this flower, so it is okay. Okay, there are the comments, and I see hello Lori, hello Peggy. Thanks for joining me this evening. They have moved once again where they put the comments, and it's actually better now. So, Peggy, have you ever joined me on a live before? So I'm hesitating whether or not I want the same flower. I think I might go with, actually that flower is probably enough. I think I'm going to add some leaves to this. And I'm going to stamp one extra flower just in case I decide to do an extra flower. I'm going to stamp 3 of those. And let's see. Do I like the way that one fits together? I think I do. Minnesota. Is it late there? How many hours apart are you from me? It is 6:11 here. I think I'm going to cut some other type of greenery from cardstock. So I don't even know if I'll use those, but I'm going to go ahead and color them. All right, so then on the card base, I'm going to let that ink dry for a moment. And on the ink, on the card base, let's see. Let's do, let me pull out this one and this one. Kind of just deciding. They did this really cool, like up here and then down here, and then let the flower take center stage, which I thought looked really good. I could change up. I think I'll go with that one. Okay. See, will that fit? It will. So I'm going to stamp this in Soft Succulent. So my color palette tonight I already chose, and then I quizzed a friend about which stamp sets to use. So even though it's going to be kind of a Christmassy card, here's my color palette. So Evening Evergreen, Fresh Freesia, Polished Pink, Merry Merlot, Smoky Slate, and Soft Succulent. So those are the colors that I'm going to be trying to put together. And starting with Soft Succulent right up here. Did any of you attend the live event yesterday that Stampin' Up! Hosted for World Card Making Day? Already pretty, huh? All right, so that stamp has a 2-step. So you can add this darker color on top. I probably should have stamped that first. And I think I will go ahead with that and add it in Evening Evergreen. It does not really need, oh, Lori, you didn't? Lori, I think next year for World Card Making Day, you should be here in Tucson. Got that off a little bit, didn't I? I'm going to clean that off. That was better. Really just need to get my head right over it. Missed a little on that one. Okay, I'm not doing it over. Although I'm tempted. And if I weren't live, I might. Okay, so that's going to be where my flowers go. And let's get to coloring. I'm gonna start with some Fresh Freesia Dark. And I'm just gonna do the center. Did I say Fresh Freesia? Polished Pink. This is Polished Pink. These markers are so nice to work with. And I discovered today, did a little Google search on what to do when your markers dry out, and you can actually soak the tips in rubbing alcohol and then recap it and let it stand up for a little while, and it actually worked. I don't know, I haven't checked it in a while, but shortly after I did it, my pool party, my dark pool party, had gotten to the point where I couldn't use it anymore. And it worked. It revived it. So this is the Polished Pink Light. When you order these Stampin' Blends, they come in a set of 2. You get a light and a dark. And you can use them like I am together. You can use them alone. You can use them with other colors. They're really quite versatile and fun to use. Alright, so I don't exactly know where I'm going with this, but I'm going to come in with Fresh Freesia now. And I think I'm going to do these tips with Fresh Freesia. I don't know why, just 'cause. And because coloring is fun, and using lots of colors when you're coloring is even more fun. Let's add a little of that in there. And maybe just a little bit more to darken the very middle where I put dark Fresh Freesia, the dark Polished Pink, so it's just gonna make this a little darker, make the pink a little darker. Alright, let's see what this does. This is the light Fresh Freesia, so let's see what happens when I add this. It will dry lighter, and if I don't really like the way it looks, I can color over the whole thing again with the Polished Pink. But let's just see. Let's just see what happens. I don't know, I think I kind of like it, but I'm going to go back in with the Polished Pink and try and blend those together a little bit more. What do you guys think? Gosh, let me take you in a little bit so you can kind of get a better view of it. The color looks a little muted on camera. pretty vibrant in front of my eyes. So the more you saturate this with the color, the more it kind of blends and bleeds into itself. So I'm not really happy with the way those tips came out, so I'm going to go back over them, I think, with the dark polished pink. But I do like the way the fresh freesia went onto the petals and blended with the pink. I just want these spots to be a little darker. And then we're going to cut this out. Oh yeah, I like those tips better. Better than the fresh freesia tips. What do you think? So, how much space will that take up? Really not all that much, but let's go ahead and color this one in anyway. And cut it out, and then we'll see if we want to use it or not. Better to have it than not. So this is the light fresh freesia again, and then I'll come back in with the light polished pink and kind of blend it all together. So I'm doing it slightly different, but I think I'll get a similar effect as with the other one. Kind of has a vintage effect, don't you think? If you ever look up vintage cards and look at how what color combos they used for some of their flowers, kind of interesting. All right, then let me grab the soft succulent here for these leaves. Oh, thanks. Good decision. So this is the darker. I think I might just leave this like that without coloring in the whole thing. But look at me go. Here, I've picked up the marker. So this is the light now. So I'll go a little further, but I'm also going right on top of where I did the dark. It just seemed like it would blend better if I went right on top of it. It is hard for me to resist coloring the whole thing, but I need to stop because I think that looks cool. All right, let me grab the cut and emboss machine so I can trim those out. And I'll just go with the big one so we can do it all at once. And I have leftovers. Hi, Caroline. Oh, so Lori, I don't know if you noticed, but you were the random winner on last Sunday's comments. I did a comment picker for a free class, and you, my dear, won. So you can wait until you're in town, or I can send you the kit for my next class, or the one I just did. Your choice. Okay, so I need that one, and is it this one? Yeah, this one. And then I'll have to do that one 3 times. Let's see. There's the big dip. Can you hear Sean telling Jackson to get the kitchen cleaned up? Big piece of tape. I think I can grab both of those. There we go. So I don't know, what do you think? Will these colors pass for a Christmas card or not? Or would you rather see a red or rose? Oh, they're pretty. Okay, let's get this little guy going again. I am in Tucson area. So Peggy, are you a stamper? Are you a demonstrator? A crafter? What piqued your interest to stop on the video tonight? Oh, I guess I was zoomed way in for that. I apologize. Let's pull you guys back out. Straighten up there. That may not be all the die cutting I do, because I think I want some extras like they put on theirs, but let me just audition things on here first. So that's going to be on there like that. I'm going to add maybe 2 flowers, maybe not, I don't know. And let's see about these helping out in here. Actually, I don't know, this may be enough, huh? I think that's nice. I kind of don't think that we need anything else. So I'm just going to grab a piece of polished pink because I think I'll stamp on there. Let me audition the Fresh Freesia, see if I want to stamp my greeting. Oh, good. Me too. I think I might stamp it in Fresh Freesia and then try to find some Fresh Freesia gems. Let's see. This says happy birthday. I was kind of thinking Christmas, but I might just go ahead with happy birthday. I think that'd be a really pretty happy birthday card. And this says congratulations. It would also be a pretty anniversary card, wouldn't it? So let's line that up. Pick that up. A beautiful design. Although I think I might like some splatters on it. I'm not happy with the way that went on there. I think it's a little crooked. I think that it was kind of bent a little. Would I use the DSP flowers with stamped flowers? Yeah, that's a good idea. Also, yeah, this set has DSP flowers that coordinate, that you can cut out with the dies. That'd be an easier way to do it, wouldn't it? Maybe like that. Okay, so I want some splatters first. And I think the splatters I want are from Color and Contour. Oh. Nope, it's not Color and Contour that I want. It's the other one that I can't remember. But it's similar. It has like wildflower type print. Oh my gosh. Where is it? Well, I can't remember which one it is. It is not this one, but I'm going to use this one. It was the one that has, it's longer. It's like a big old spray of dots. And it, Quiet Meadows. Yes. Thank you. Oh, Lori, what would I do without you? That's the one I want. That's the one I want. And I'll do that in, I think I'm going to add another color. I'm going to go with Smoky Slate. Ugh, that turned out really dark. Not really what I was looking for, but now I'm stuck with it. I should have checked that. Let me zoom in so you can kind of see how that turned out. So on second thought, I probably would have gone with the soft succulent, not the smoky slate. It was a little darker than I wanted, but I'm gonna go with it. Tomorrow I'll look at it and probably love it. And the wonderful thing about watching somebody else craft is when you do it, you can do it differently in the way that you think is best, right? Okay, so let's add that beauty right there. How did I have that? I don't really want that sideways. And so there is my streaming software going off and on again. I apologize. I don't know why it does it. There are a bunch of updates. Every time I turn it on, it has updates, so hopefully one of these days the update will fix it. I think I will go ahead and lift that up as well. Thanks, Lori. Do you like the smoky slate? Or would you choose a different color for your dots? So that needs a little support under there, I believe. Let's see if I can tuck a dimensional under there. There we go. Good deal. All right, so on the card base, I'm going to add dimensionals as well. Oops. I'm gonna stick the lid back on there. So let's do the four corners. And a couple in the middle. Should hold it up nicely. All right, so if this card inspires you, either with layout or with color choice, or just inspires you in general. I would love to see what you make. I don't know why I'm struggling so much with getting this on here. Maybe I should just lay it down and stick my head over it. There. Easier. I don't like the way that's sticking out, so I'm going to trim it a little. I like that better. And I know that I have some gems that are the fresh freesia, but I'm going to go ahead and share this technique in case you haven't learned it yet. And that's that you can take the clear, actually any of the gems that we have, and you can color them with your Stampin' Blends, because they're all alcohol ink markers. So let's color them with the fresh freesia, and let's do 3 little ones also. It's not a huge change. Eek. There we go. And that does it for this evening. And again, if you would like to order any of these supplies or have any questions, this is my hostess code for October. Sorry, it's not printed out all fancy. It is also in the description of this video. And I would love to hear your comments about this card, the color combo, the layout, which I can't claim, but I love the way that the design transferred to this these stamps and this color combo. And if you would please give me a thumbs up, that would really help, as well as sharing this out to other people that you think would enjoy it. So if there are no other questions or comments, I thank you so much for joining me, and happy stamping! Oh, cards from yesterday. Yes, I'm going to show you my cards from yesterday. So here's the one with Cottage Rose that I stole the design idea from. And then here is the other one that I was able to make. I didn't have the third set. It's a set that we could have ordered September 1st, but we can order now. I think we can order it on Tuesday. But it's with, this one is with, you know, that wreath building one. It was right here on my desk. Cottage wreaths? I think it's cottage wreaths. So this is fun. This was made with, let's see if I can zoom in and get a closer look at it for you. Get the light better. It's made with the, that white, sparkly white, sparkles, something. And then watercolor with Old Olive. You stamp the wreath in the background, which is just that like leafy stamp, a single leaf. It's not a wreath. So you have to make the wreath. And then the 2 die cuts. And then this is Flirty Flamingo, I believe. That was also painted onto that shimmer white paper. And then use the die cuts. A little greeting, a little stamping in the background. Very fun. Those were very fun to make. So, okay, you guys. Thanks for joining me. Bye.